Ahoy there, guys! How art thou? You're probably wondering what my replacement for Frostlass is. Some people I've told, others have no idea. Either way, in this battle, I take it for its first test run. Don't expect it to be game-changing from the start. I need to learn how to use this thing first. But yeah, have you guys ever had a battle you thought was so close and epic you just wanted to record it? This is easily one of those battles. I do hope you guys enjoy it. Epic battle, take 8, I believe. I send in my Abomasnow first, and he sends out his elf. He's actually probably getting so sick of seeing that thing as a lead, but I'll switch it out eventually. Anyway, I decided to send in my Reptar, thinking that he's going to flamethrower me, but instead he actually taunts, which is a great move on his part, because now I can Dragon Dancer set up. And he decides to set up Stealth Rock, and I decide to just go ahead and Stone Edge it since it's horribly weak in defense, and hopefully do a lot of damage to it, or maybe even kill it. And it ends up I actually do kill it, but it crits, so I'm not sure how much damage it would have done normally, but oh well. We'll never know. He sends Lucario, and I go ahead and decide to switch into my cute little Togekiss. I could have switched into Gyarados, but I wanted to test this thing out, I didn't care. He Aerospheres me, and actually does a lot of damage. I thought I was about to die, and I actually survive, and I go ahead and use my Potato Berry to raise my special attack. I guess he thought I was faster than him, so he switches out to his Scissor, so I went ahead and Roost, which brings my HP way up again. And I'm going to go ahead and test out this guy's defensives, and I'm going to try to Roost again, try and wall this thing. It Bullet Punches me, and wouldn't you know that, it lived. Do you see that, Frostlass? It actually survived a Bullet Punch. That's something you'll never be able to do, because you're a complete jerk. Alright, anyway, I decided to go ahead and Fire Blast, because I thought he was going to superpower me eventually, or Brick Break me, but I'm like, oh wait a minute. That thing's choice banded. I could have probably just switched to my Magnezone. Or kept on stalling it. Oh well, no big deal. Too late now. Instead, I go ahead and get killed by this guy's Vacuum Wave. No biggie. He didn't do too well this round, but the next round he's in, he actually does pretty good. And lasts a long time. So then I switch into my Mamoswine. Hey, this thing can't die from a Vacuum Wave, right? Nope, it can. In fact, this thing is Choice Spect. So where's my Frostlass when you need it, huh? Oh well, whatever. So I go ahead and I switch in to my Gyarados. Obviously, since he's Choice Spect, he's going to have to go ahead and switch out while I Dragon Dance. And he switches out to his Porygon 2. This, and it chases me and uses Intimidate, which is a good move on his part, because it makes my Dragon Dance completely useless, but hey, I'm just going to go ahead and Waterfalling this guy anyway to see how much damage I could do. How much damage can this do to Porygon 2? Let's find out. Yes, as you can tell, it does absolutely nothing. Oh well, so now I'm Thunder Waved, I can't hurt it, and I'm completely walled. Well, let me go ahead and switch. He wants to play a Stall War? Alright, let's go for it. Go on, Abomasnow, baby. Go ahead and try to outstall this thing. That's a good girl. Go ahead and just try to Leech Seed. It's going to Thunderbolt me, thinking it's going to, you know, do some damage, or thinking it's going to hit my Gyarados, but it didn't. It doesn't do any damage to me. I'm going to go ahead and use Leech Seed, because even if it switches, it'll still hit the next Pokemon. If not, it'll be for an epic Stall War. Instead, he switches to his Gyarados, which is good, because then I could set up my Leech Seed, and I'm going to go ahead and heal some damage from the Stealth Rock I just took. Awesome. He heals from leftovers, as he normally does. What a surprise there. I don't think I've seen a Gyarados that didn't have leftovers yet. Huh. Whatever, well, except mine, but anyway. He goes ahead and he uses Bounce when I try to use Blizzard, so it missed. But hey, that's alright, I'll just Protect next turn and make his Bounce completely useless. Awesome. Sweet. So, alright, I'm just going to go ahead and Protect. Bounce does nothing. And he goes ahead and switches out, because he obviously can't do anything to my Abomasnow. No big deal. And I go ahead and heal. My HP is back to full, obviously. So it's as if I didn't even take damage from Stealth Rock at all. He sends out Tyranitar. Now I can't do anything against this guy. So I go ahead and switch out, and Blizzard misses because Sandstorm's in effect now. Anyway, after healing, I go ahead and decide to switch out to my good old Gyarados again, just to lower its attack. I don't expect to actually do any real damage, but whatever. I have that one berry that prevents rock types, but doesn't matter. he's gonna switch out anyway for I don't know what reason. And out comes his Porygon 2 again to intimidate me. Awesome. So I waterfall it, and once again it does practically nothing, but it does take it to half health. Surprising. I didn't think it would do that much. Huh. Oh well. He's gonna go ahead and Thunderbolt me, which I'm just gonna leave this guy in here because he's gonna die from Stealth Rock eventually, so I get a free switch over to another Pokemon. Ah well. So I go ahead and I decide to switch in to, let's just wait till all these little things come up, heal, whatever. I send in my Tyranitar. And since he's probably going to use Thunder Wave, I'm going to go ahead and Dragon Dance, but instead he switches over to his Lucario. So I Dragon Dance, and wouldn't you know it, well, he uses Vacuum Wave, and that could prove deadly with Sandstorm. I'm hoping to survive, and it does with 1 HP. 1. That's game-changing right there. So let's see. Earthquake goes ahead and takes down his Lucario. 1 Pokemon down. So yeah. He goes ahead and sends in his Porygon 2, which I'm going to go ahead and Stone Edge. And that thing's down. So that's 2 Pokemon. Then he decides to go ahead and send in his Gyarados to lower my attack. But I'm going to go ahead and Stone Edge it again. And it kills that Pokemon too, so that's 3 Pokemon down. And then he sends out his last Pokemon, his own T-Tar. Now I was worried about this thing at first, because Earthquake didn't kill this thing. In fact, it did just barely over half damage. And it could easily kill my other 2 Pokemon. I thought it was, I'm not sure what I thought item it had, but it actually ended up having Choice Band, which is good for me, but I didn't know that yet. So I thought I was done. I just wanted to change the weather in case Magnezone could come in and possibly Flash Cannon and not die from Earthquake. But it Stone Edges me and kills my Bomb Snow. No question, no surprise there. Then finally, I go ahead and send in my Magnezone after he's buffeted by Hail, and it ends up the Tyranitar actually does have Choice Band, so it Stone Edges me, it doesn't kill me. I go ahead and Flash Cannon, which kills it because Hail's in effect, and posts a Sandstorm. End game. Good game.